Hold on a second. Let me get my mouse. Where's my damn mouse at? Sick of this. Gotta play around these people every day. I know I'm getting tired of this. Where's my mouse at? Who got my mouse? Who got my damn mouse? I ain't playing these little games. I don't know where it's at right now. I ain't got time for this game either. I do not got time to be playing these little games. What up, Devin? What up, Cashmere? Green. Oh, damn, around here. Green. I better not left that thing at work. Where my mouse at? What's going on, Walter? Where that damn thing at? I'm getting tired of playing these damn games. I tell you what, I am getting tired of playing these games. What's going on, Terrence? I don't got my mouse, so I ain't going to be able to run through the comments like the same way I normally do. At all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. But it's getting on my damn nerves. I know it's getting on y'all nerves. Little fake ass, fake turmoil. Is that all y'all got? Is that all y'all got? You got, then y'all media pop up out of nowhere. Now everybody can't wait to share this story. We just watched the UK coach get probation off of platinum DUI. Ain't heard nothing but crickets. I heard nothing but crickets the entire time. I heard crickets the whole time. Coaches getting platinum DUIs, domestic charges, Mississippi State Ole Miss dropping people. We got coaches saying this is the best offensive line he might have ever coached. Man, that little weak. Now you out here writing letters of support talking about Coach Mack was gonna take some scholarships. You joking, right? You joking. Y'all joking. Everybody in this state, you joking. And don't get me started with the NCAA. Y'all joking, right? Y'all joking. I'm taking man, they've been hiding systematic, not just hiding it. You've been covering it up, hiding it, not discipline, systematic college dormitory initiation rape for a decade. For a decade. $5,000 fine for a decade of rape initiation, gang rape culture at Baylor. Probation and $5,000 fine. You don't think it's an extra benefit to not go to jail? Man, Scuba Steve, don't even allow yourself to fall into that conversation of comparison. Every coach been out here telling every kid in any top D1 program, you need to search for a different option. Coaches have been telling these kids you need to find a better option way before I was even in school. That ain't nothing new at all. Platinum DUI, get off scot-free. Platinum, 50 miles over. You 500% past the legal limit, open container. You doing 50 miles over the speed limit. You joking. You joking, right? You joking. That's a level of corruption, man. And y'all know me. Like I see I read the writing on the wall, before a lot of people do. But this is a joke. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not here to turn into the sexual assault advocate. Like that's not my area of expertise. But I know what was reported and what they were accused of and what people came forward, and all that put together says a lot more than $5,000 and 4 years probation. They didn't get, we're not talking about the coaches didn't get any show causes, no scholarship reductions, no recruiting reductions, none of that stuff. Not one thing. Not one. It's a joke. Nothing, Alicia, nothing. What's really up with Gaudio? What's so damn egregious about the level? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Ain't nothing egregious. But again, this is going back to me telling you a speeding ticket is egregious when Louisville does it. But here's the problem. It's not egregious. It's just covered like it's egregious. I wake up and my timeline is loaded. You've been nothing but bugs and crickets and worms hiding out. Ain't had nothing to say about this program in the last. Appreciate it, Chuck. You ain't said nothing about this program. Faulkner shows up on the Louisville student enrollee. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The polo is a Kenny Klein special. I'm glad I can still fit it. Got this thing from about 3 years ago or something like that. Roughly. On local media. Yeah, but here's the problem. They just scared. You just scared to bring up anything Kentucky related. You just scared. You just scared, and they looking for a pat on the head. Ain't gonna say nothing about Vito Tisdale. You could literally pay them to say something about Vito. You could drop an envelope on their front porch with all the details of the Vito Tisdale case. They wouldn't let it out there. Report you to the police first. Appreciate that, Jordan. This is you bring out this hat when it's time to lay down the law. You got me feeling a little different tonight. I know. Put that banner up. Boy, y'all better come up with something better than this to slow us down, though. That's the part that's fun. Y'all look desperate. Y'all look weak. Y'all look weak and desperate. Like I said, it ain't even enough to get under my skin for real, but it's just y'all look so weak and pathetic. Y'all look so weak and pathetic. I'm just like, you know what, like it's like where y'all manhood at? Where y'all manhood at? Or do we just team up and try to cancel culture on people nowadays? Does anybody stand up for anything? Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time tomorrow. Yeah, I would have to figure something out. I tell y'all what. Here's a little problem I got. Here's a little problem. Problem is, I'm gonna need about 45 seconds because I have no idea where my mouse is. And I hope I didn't leave that thing at work. I ain't no way I could have left that thing at work, right? I left that thing over by the computer at work. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you I did. I bet you I left my mouse right over there by the office mouse. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, y'all gonna suck. I can't wait. I can't wait till Mac kick their ass. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch Satterfield punish somebody. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch the stupid ass spins to try to make it look well. Let's see how they do against Clemson, and that's how they do against. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, Mac's not a nice guy. Yeah, Mac is not a nice guy. Taking scholarships. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Anybody who thinks that Mac is not a nice guy, or I don't care. I don't want. What coach do you know is nice? The last nice coach. I'm not even saying it. He did exactly. And here's the problem. Josh Nickelberry had all the potential in the world. Quinn Sislinski has all the potential in the world. That's why Rick picked him up. Now, maybe Matt couldn't get it out of him. Charles Minley couldn't get out of him. This ain't the place for you. It's been doing that since the beginning of time. Are y'all stupid? Are y'all stupid? Did you think he gives a piss about what Dino Gaudio says about I got mad because he was gonna tell some people. And when you say take scholarships, no, you were gonna tell 3 guys they'd be better off transferring. There's a big difference between the verbiage of taking a scholarship. You act like he was gonna take a scholarship and put him out on the street somewhere. Those boys can transfer anywhere in the world. They just ain't not a good fit here. You kidding? Is that a story? Is that what we make a story now? But again, a Shane Bohannon speeding ticket was a scandal. Dude's kicking his domestic violence and platinum DUI. This Vito kid allegedly is running up in fraternity houses looking for people and threatening people, allegedly. On campus, up in fraternity houses, and coming back the next day like goons. They file reports. They get the allegedly the frats get in trouble for having get-togethers on campus. That's how they get Vito out of trouble, allegedly. You joking, right? No, you don't want to go look into that? Yeah, go. I dare you. Nice. Yeah, don't get me started. Sorry, Chester. Give me a break. Give me a break. No coach has ever got suspended for criticizing in a tournament, criticizing an official. They suspended him next year. Never been done in history. They did it with Jeff Walls. It's abuse. It's abuse and selective enforcement and abuse of authority. Chris Jones did not get his appropriate redaction, did not get his appropriate apologies. Right. Character witness. Yeah, you're the perfect character witness. Yeah, for extortion. Yeah, and that's how you know he ain't started, because he's still trying to throw mud on Mac. That's why you know it wasn't I made a mistake. You still doubling down. You're still doubling down right now as we speak. They made sure this stuff got out quick too, didn't they? Yeah. Keep on making them videos, Matt. Yeah. Yeah. What Cal vouching for over here? You joking? And I'm glad. Good. It definitely is. Chris from St. Pete. Salute, sir. It is popping in the Ville. We just getting revved up. Y'all pay attention tomorrow, too. Got a special guest on the show tomorrow. I might have 2. Just because I knew y'all was going to need something tomorrow. Might have 2 special guests tomorrow. We gonna y'all gonna wish this day hadn't happened. I'm gonna make y'all regret your Wednesday on Thursday. Need to put on blast DUIs, domestic Swept under the rug. Listen, Gina, they're doing it right now as we speak. They're sweeping 3 cases under the rug as we speak. And again, the university, they're just doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Fake classes in North Carolina, program-wide. Literal gang rape gang R-word initiation rituals going on at Baylor. Players admitting to gang R-word at Baylor. $5,000 fine and probation. Cheers, Red State Rams fan. CJ3K. You're just catching up on some. Right, talking about thugs. You just catching up on some emotional ranting. That Baylor thing's a joke. An absolute joke. The Baylor thing's a joke. The Carolina, God, don't get me started. What you doing, Kitty Kroger? What you doing still up? What you doing in the building? Why is the media report? Good question, Gina. Why isn't the media? What are they afraid of? They afraid they won't be able to get on the nipple. That's what they're afraid of. Losing their spot on the nipple. And don't even get nothing. They're in line to get on the nipple. Ain't even getting anything from, just scared to lose their spot in line for one day I might be able to get on the UK nipple. Won't go up there, won't interview the fraternity. Those kids at the fraternity house, they want to get the story out. They're up there scared right now for like revenge and all that. Goodness gracious. What a cool guy. Now you missed everything. We watching Baylor Nike school, go figure. Baylor gets 4 years probation and a $5,000 fine for unconsensual forced sex over the course of a decade. Coaches covering up, program covering up, players, repeated offenders of forced non-consensual sex over a decade in their athletic program. 4 years probation and a $5,000 fine. Do y'all know Johnny Manziel got caught signing autographs for money and had to pay a $5,000 fine for illegal, for his violations? He pays $5,000 and had to miss one half of football. Follow the money for sure. Alicia, I wasn't even going to bring that up. You remember they brought up during our notice of allegations, they put something from 1956 on our report. You think Baylor put in the killing of the teammate and the literal basketball killing of a teammate and leaving him in a side ditch on the road? Think they mentioned that in their notice of allegations? Uncle Luke paying Miami players as he should. He loves his program. Yeah, Scuba Steve. That woman who was exchanging sexual favors with Ohio State football players, the lady was a predator. Everybody's doing it. It's a joke. That's a joke. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. They know it. I know it. You know it. We know it. But I can't lie. I can't lie. I do like a challenge. I do like a challenge. I do enjoy the sick feeling when I start that show tomorrow and we partying. I'm gonna enjoy the sick feeling. Listen, other than getting a little buzz for the day, this didn't do nothing. This ain't bother nothing. This ain't bother nobody. We got every player. We got every fan. All we're doing right now is exposing the people who are scared to talk about it. We're exposing the people who had nothing to say about the UK coaches, or they just said something real quick, say something real quick. Oh, I don't know what to make this story. Moving on. They're losing their ability to hide it, and I love it. I love we can see I don't know what they're doing. Cool guy Don. Thank you. Cheer. Lauren. The next segment of this show is brought to you by Lauren K. Let me go to the kitchen, y'all. Give me 30 seconds. Quick trip to the kitchen. Everybody, thanks Lauren K for supporting the channel. I think we'll go solo cup since I'm in the outdoors mood today. There you go. There you go. Should we do Sky or should we do Finlandia? What say the people? Sky or Finlandia? This is your fault, Lauren. This is all your fault, Lauren. Gosh darn it, that's 2 nights in a row. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. Just gotta make sure I don't spill anything. Cheers to Lauren. Cheers. I don't know if I like these square-shaped solo cups either. Young and going to be mad at Lauren. Who? You doing Sky? Lauren said I needed one. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know. Yeah, but like I said, it's not stopping nothing. I think, listen, y'all, I think we brought in 2 more parents into the 93.9 / Made for the Ville family. 2 more parents. We linked up with a big rig at the school. He might come in, drop in on us tomorrow. So I would definitely suggest, if y'all had the ability to join the show during the day tomorrow, you might not want to wait and hear about it in the evening. Your boy doesn't even want you on a diet. Parents, we are great people. Welcome. There are some parents watching right now. Like I said, we got to let the parents see what's going on in here so they can know there's a room. There's a room where you can work these things out. Ivy interview was good. I didn't see that. Yeah, Gina, make sure you listen tomorrow. I didn't see the Ivy interview. The Ashton, I haven't watched the Ashton either. Y'all want to watch the Ashton right now? Matter of fact, shit, we can do that. We can do that. Might be some nuggets. Y'all know how I feel about him. They still pissy at me. Y'all remember them jokes they made after I told everybody, watch out for that young fella. Told everybody when that kid was down in Boca Raton High School. Said this kid's a problem. Y'all see him? Marques said he thinks he knows it. Kid on campus. Can't wait to see him DX chopping in the backfield over some quarterback or something. See how many jokes y'all got then. Y'all ain't gonna have a lot of jokes for sure. I hate that I don't have my hold on. You know what? Actually, I don't even got to search for that video because I sent it to myself. Exactly like I was supposed to. Good job, Marques. I think this is a short one. And it's still making payments to AD's uncle. That's funny. Okay, here we'll do it. We'll share it. We'll run through it. I don't think this is a long one. That tab. Find that right there. Get that audio. Share it. Let's play.
Is about to become part of an unforgettable vacation memory.
It's kind of loud though,
y'all. The
y'all.
moment when so much anticipation and maybe just a little craziness
get this out your way.
Finally gets the room to run. But this moment
with Cardinal Authority, there's been so much talk and so much things, people talking about you and your strength and everything else. What have you felt like since you've been here on campus and how you have progressed? And I guess, first of all, because we've heard 20, 30, 40, how many pounds have you gained?
40 pounds. I started off at 220 in spring, and I gained 30 pounds in the first about 4 months, and then now I'm 260. So
cares about his body.
That's about my weight.
It takes discipline,
what have
y'all.
you thought about your progress and how, since you've been here, how you have gotten better?
Well, the coaches have and like all them old heads and like TP and Yaya have really helped me progress, and the pushing from like.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, hold on, y'all. Check this out. First and foremost, this is what I want y'all to see. When they ask that young fella questions, right? Look at his eyes go right up to his brain. He is speaking from his heart. Look at his eyes when he's asked the question. And listen to how he said, man, the old heads like Yaya and them. Did he call them old heads? I feel you, young fella. So Ashton calling them old heads is funny. And look, I know Yaya's right. Damn, boy, I was just a freshman 2 years ago. So Yaya's the old head, but look at his eyes when he's asked these questions. He is looking for the answers to these questions. He's going right up into his brain. You can see that. I do enjoy that. Let me go check this out real quick before I start laughing at y'all again. Yeah, he went straight. Yeah, he went straight to old heads. That is funny. That is funny. Hold on. Let me get this stream back to the right size, y'all. Look, y'all see his eyes just going straight up. He is really thinking about these answers.
Yes, first of all, because we've heard 20, 30, 40. How many pounds have you gained?
40 pounds. I started off at 220 in spring, and I gained 30 pounds in the first about 4 months, and then now I'm 260. So
he telling the truth, y'all.
That's about my weight right now.
What have you thought about your progress and how, since you've been here, how you have gotten better?
Well, the coaches have
He telling the truth.
All them old heads and like TP and Yaya have really helped me progress. And the pushing from like Coach Matt, strength coaches, have really pushed me to be strong in the weight room, and in turn translated onto the field. So I felt like I've been getting better slowly, just over time, learning from them.
Hey, Ashton, Cameron with the Courier Journal. When you got here in the spring, like, what were your expectations? I can't imagine. I don't. Maybe you expected to put on 40 pounds and do everything you did, but just what were your expectations when you got here in January?
I didn't really expect too much. I actually didn't think I was going to be thrust into the position I was as fast as I was, but I definitely took what the coaches were giving me and ran with it. And you know, my dad's pretty big, so it's been pretty easy to add weight, just because he did the same thing in his high school when he went to college. So really, I didn't expect to gain so much so fast, but I definitely was expecting to put on at least a few pounds.
Hey, Ashton, Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. The added weight has, allowed you to compete a little bit more. How would you describe what the competition on the defensive line is like so far this camp?
Are you talking about with the D line or with the line?
Just the defensive line.
Within our unit, it's obviously competitive, but we are a brotherhood, so we always have each other's backs, and we're always trying to push each other to be great. And it's not really hostile. It's actually a really
way to ask for clarification on the
growth
question.
facilitating environment that Coach Ivy has put on. He doesn't really yell. He addresses the problem, and we get straight to it and we deal with it. So we've been really just building together. And
I know y'all like this kid, right?
Easy to just compete out there.
Ashton, hey, it's Jody again. Coach Ivy just talked about
the
other newcomers, Caleb and RJ,
old
heads, and Raheem and Big Twan. The five of you guys together, I mean, when you see those other four, is everybody a little better than you thought? Because you all weren't as highly ranked as he's been talking about.
Can you repeat that again? My bad. Sorry.
Do you feel like the five freshmen that, as a group, that you guys are a lot better than what people maybe thought you were coming into Louisville?
I mean, I always think people are going to think you're an underdog, especially when you're 3 stars and you're not like those highly coveted. Everyone talks about 5 stars, but I think we all have a lot of talent, and I think we all have a work ethic to be better. So looking forward to great things from us in the future. So hopefully we can all get on that field soon. So.
Hey, Ashton, Cameron again. When you work with guys like Yaya and TP,
that's a freshman,
and even Ramon Purrier and the rest of that line, how much you feel like they've helped you, and how much you feel like you guys have improved from where you were in the spring?
They've helped me a lot, actually, from just simple like play, study, film, all that stuff, and simple things like such as footwork. Like they've helped me grow and progress because you need that in the system. My bad. And yeah, so from spring, we definitely have gone better. We've gotten a lot faster. We're moving off the ball. We're retaining more of our plays, which obviously allows you to go faster. So I think that's a good thing, and we should be one of the top lines in ACC.
Hey, Ashton, kind of on that note,
Gina,
what's it like to learn from Coach Ivy? What's he like to work for?
Cool guy, Don. Cheers.
He's something else. He's a laid back guy, but he can get hyped up, and I really like that. And you kind of feed off his energy and his enthusiasm while you're just learning from him. Because even in film, like just his attitude towards it, you really want to lean in and pay attention. And he doesn't really ever allow like a down spot. So like you're never really like losing attention. He has your attention the whole time, and he makes it really easy to learn from. And coach, he's a really good coach, actually. I'm glad I have him.
Hey, Ashton, Matt McGowan with Sports Illustrated. Obviously, Ivy is really high on all 5 of the newcomers to the defensive line. How much do you think you guys will be able to contribute to specifically the pass rush this upcoming season?
Well, I mean, we got a lot of fast and twitchy guys in at least the new 5. So I mean, we're ready to get out there, put pressure off the edge. Raheem's fast and twitchy. Vic is a good pass rusher. We all have our strengths, and we're
Vic
all
Brown.
ready to work and ready to contribute wherever we can.
Hey, Ashton, I know you don't necessarily compete with the nose guys since you're on the edge, but just what have you seen from guys like that battle inside with Malik and Jacquez and Desmond? Just what has that been like to watch?
Oh, they're fighting. They're going back and forth. They're really working hard to earn that spot. So they're all talented. Jock just joined us, and he's picking it up pretty quickly. Tells was a freshman last year, and he's got a lot of skill. And Malik, he's a solid one. So they've been making it a tough decision for Ivy on who to put where. So they've been fighting on that depth chart.
Ashton, what have you mentioned Yaya a few minutes ago, and Coach Satterfield bragging on him, and Coach Ivy has. What have you seen, and what do you see with Yaya?
And stay in his back pocket, young fella.
And what he's been in hard fall camp.
Yaya's been getting really good. He's been doing a lot of extra work, putting in the time to improve his game, where he doesn't really have a weakness per se, but to improve on those little things so that he can play and hopefully go on to the next level. But he's been working. He's working his tail off. So looking forward to seeing him play or playing beside him this year. So.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having me.
See ya.
Thanks, Ash.
I told y'all last year. I said, y'all look out for this kid, Ashton. I told y'all. Gonna like him. Twitchy. Came in early, good call. Again, cross training. That's commitment. Shot put, whatever, technique, weightlifting, sophomore state qualifying. And he's aware. You can see moms and pops raise that kid well. Head straight, chip on the shoulder, 3-star. Yep, no entitled nature to him. I expected to get big, but when Pops was pretty big, yeah. Is he eating lunch with JJ tomorrow? Right. That's why we do player profiles. That's why we do player profiles. Because y'all need to see these kids up close. Hold on, sorry about that. Y'all need to see these kids up close. Y'all need to see, y'all got these, like I said, they're not just a record. They're not just, oh, they're gonna be 7-6 and 6-7. They're not just, oh, I don't care what they do. I don't care who you beat as long as you only have 3 real games. UCF and Clemson and Florida State's not even good anymore, so who cares about that? Oh, if you don't beat Ole Miss, then y'all sound silly. Boca Raton. Right. So when your team is loading up like this, when you start to look at your defensive room starting to fill out, it takes some years to start filling out your roster. But when you see what's going on, and you hear what Big Nell is saying, and you hear or you see what Ivy's doing, and you see what the nation thinks of Coach Brown. Tennessee tried to steal Coach Brown from us. Don't forget we kept him over Tennessee. Don't ever forget that. While they're sitting around ignoring, they lost their best recruiter to Michigan. They assistant coaches fighting with each other. The other assistant coaches, they lost the whole wide receiver room. The team up the road. Hey, they out here beating cases. They out here buying judges, all kind of stuff. You didn't do you missed the TJ Lewis profile. Trevor Reed looks like a monster. Y'all do realize Ashton was my first player profile. Brian probably did TJ Lewis. I'm pretty sure Brian. Well, Brian's first one was Amari Huggins Bruce. I don't think Steve did TJ Lewis. I'm not. Of course, I'm not sure, but I don't think he did that one. No, he didn't care to do that. He like I said, just different kind of coaches. He didn't feel like he needed to build up line. Bobby was like, if I pass the ball all over the field, that's going to recruit. Like the line's going to recruit itself. Yeah. Brian did do TJ. Okay. That's what I thought. What Scuba Steve said. Other coaches out here beating people up, driving. Right. Scared to I'm going to look. So with that, you're going to let the judicial system play itself out. But you show up today, you got all the details. You got the court documents. You got a picture of the letter from Calipari, the letter of support. You got it all. You got it all for this one. And here's the thing, y'all. I'm not really complaining because I like to see 3 and 4 stars with a chip on the shoulder. I like to deal with this Gaudio situation, and it makes it feel that much better when you bust them. I love looking at Eric Wood and Coach Mack in there. That shit warmed my heart. It warms my heart. Like you got to think, y'all. 48, 12, 24, 36. 36 months ago, I was sitting in a building. I was in a building with, think about this. 36 months ago, I was sitting in a building listening to 12 people say, I mean, it's going to take at least 3 years for them to even, get 500. I don't see how Louisville's going to be over 500 within the next. Ask me which sport. Ask me which sport we're even talking about. And you know what my answer is? Both of them. Listen. Bobby Petrino went 2-10. Y'all said the Louisville Pro Football Program is 5-year rebuild. Nobody wants to take this job. The very next, y'all do realize this coach came here and was the ACC Coach of the Year. His first year here. Y'all act like, you needed a complete pandemic to find something to, well, you You didn't properly keep your play. Oh, God, shut up. Shut up. Tennessee, think about this. 2 years. 2 years. Dwayne Ledford, they came and got him from Louisville to be the offensive line coach of the Atlanta Falcons. This is your staff. You lost a recruiting coordinator to the University of Georgia. Jesus, Lord. Do y'all need to repeat these things to yourselves? Your defensive coordinator turned down the University of Tennessee defensive coordinator job. No, we did not. We did not give him his proper due. He was the coach of the year in the ACC. That means he was considered better than every other coach in the entire ACC. Jeez. How many coaches in the ACC have won coach of the year? Double cheers, Jordan S. The second hour of Midnights with Marques Maybin is brought to you by Jordan S. Cheers, Jordan. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's one. Double cheers. That's two. Yes, coach of the year. We're in year 3 of Scott Satterfield. And we brought, think about this. Think about this. You're in the 3rd year of Scott Satterfield. Do y'all remember when he got here? They said they had like 16 wide receivers and like 5 linemen. That was 2 years ago, y'all. We had 16 receivers and 5 linemen. And Satterfield said it should be the exact opposite. We should have 16 linemen and 5 wide receivers. 24 months later, think about this. 24 months later, we brought the offensive line coach from Auburn. He didn't bring any players with him. We didn't get any transfers from Auburn. So this offensive line coach came to the University of Louisville 4 months ago. 4 months later, this Auburn offensive line coach, who's been in the NFL, who's been in the SEC for a long time, 4 months later, he's saying this line right here could be one of the best lines I've ever coached in my entire coaching career. 24 months ago, we didn't have enough linemen on scholarship. Y'all better breathe this stuff in. Think about it. Think about how hard you are outworking other coaches. And somebody wants to sit around. Kentucky's been building up their line for 10 years. This is Stoops' 10th year. And all he wanted to do was run it for 10 years. Can you imagine if a coach only wanted to run the football and it took him 10 years to have a line, and they beat Louisville after 10 years of growing his offensive line, and he had an SEC patch, and it took you 10 years to have a respectable offensive line? This dude did it in 24 months. This is his third season. In 24 months, he has an SEC coach saying this could be one of the best rosters on offensive line ever coached. We brought in a 3-star from Boca Raton, Florida, that's going to be all defense freshman, whatever, all freshman team, ACC. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Book it. Whatever freshman team they got, whatever freshman accolade defense, Ashton Gillotte is going to be on there. Book it. He went and got a cornerback from Liberty who is going to play and leave. And he's going to go in the top 3-4 rounds. Yaya Diaby is going to go in the second round, the second, third round next year. At the worst. Tutu Atwell came up here from Miami Northwestern. We put him in the league. Javian Hawkins and Tutu were like, they both had 20 yards. Turned them into all-time receiving record holders, top 10. In less than 24 months. Jeez. Coach Mack, in his second year, had us at number 1 in the country. At week 5, in his second year, we were number 1 in the country with a transfer from UNC Asheville and Dwayne Sutton, Jordan Wara, who had never played, Stephen Enoch. Do y'all know Stephen Enoch averaged 4 points at UConn? We had the 2 best big man tandem in the country in Mac's second year. Don't think about what Mac didn't do. Stephen Enoch averaged 4 points at UConn in 2 years. We sitting around getting mad at Mac all the time. Stephen Enoch turned into a double-double here. Jesus Christ. Walter, I appreciate it. Right? And we still had 18 or more players leave. Jeez. We had a coach, we had an assistant coach try to extort. We had a basketball coach that was smart enough to feel the energy. I don't like the way you just said that to me. You know what? Coach Mack was smart enough to hit his record button and sit it on the table. When Dino Gaudio left to go get that contract, talking about you demand another $500,000. You demand I pay you another 2 years worth of contract. Are you insane? Go get the contract. Record. Bam. Oh, you don't like the way I do business? What did Coach Mack say? He said the reason I replaced coaches in the first place is because they were bucking too much. Paraphrasing. He knew. Think about that. Think about that, y'all. You had a coach that was getting ready to get extorted. And he was quick triggered enough to say, no, I'm recording this conversation right now. Go get the contract. Satterfield even came back. Listen, y'all, I was flattered that South Carolina wanted to talk to me. 24 months ago, I was at Appalachian State. I gotta hear what they gotta say. I know y'all don't like it. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just had to see what was going on. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of one time, a female gave me her number, right? She gave me her number, and I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was really respectful. She was just like, hey, I want you to have the number, blah 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 blah. I took the number, I said I got a girlfriend, but thank you, blah blah. It's kind of like I'm flat or cool, right? So I get back to the crib, I empty my pockets, I put the stuff, so the number's on the table. Of course, old girl picks it up, goes to it. What's this? Right? I tell her exactly what happened. I was like, listen, she gave me her number. I told her I had a girlfriend. I didn't want to make a scene, blah, blah, blah. That didn't work. Long story short, that didn't work. But then at some point, I was like, at some point, I'm like, you still mad about that? Like, look, you hear, you answer the phone, blah, blah. You still mad? Like at some point, you're like, you got to get over that. Okay, look, I get what you're saying. I should have took the number. I should have tore it up right in front of her and said, no, I got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fair enough. Let it go. Let it go. Satterfield took the number. He put it in his pocket. He wasn't trying to cheat or be sneaky or nothing like that. He took the number. Now, like with us and like with my situation, it didn't go over well. So I was in the doghouse for let's just say, 2 weeks. But after 2 weeks, I'm like, hey, that's enough. Listen, look, girl, you ain't gonna keep on biting with all this attitude. I ain't gonna keep on listening to slick talk about girls giving me numbers. Listen, I told you what happened. Ain't been no communication. Let it go. By a lifelong friend, Easy Mac. Thank you. He was wrong. That means you weren't my friend, like you say you are. No friend would ever do that. And but again, Easy Mac, it wasn't a moment because you're still trying to make Coach Mac look bad. You have nothing to gain by saying Coach Mac was trying to take scholarships. There's nothing left to gain. But you're doing that. So in the process, listen, you already got caught doing what you did. You're trying to still hurt Coach Mac's reputation. And he's a soft target with this media. But your boy Maybin is not going to let that happen around here no more. We're calling him out. We're calling him out. I agree. Side note, Miami Northwestern High School has put 31 players in the NFL, 100%. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just making sure we all got context to all this stuff. That's snake behavior. Dude, he brought you out of that ESPN booth. I mean, like, don't get it twisted. Like, we're mutually benefiting from this job. You got paid handsomely to come from ESPN to here. You didn't take a pay cut. Dino, your quality of life went up by a long shot when you left ESPN to come here for a 3-year deal. Your quality of life increased. Lauren, no, that doesn't work. You know what's funny? Lauren, I thought about telling this story today too. So this is what happened earlier. Just a real quick funny story. Lauren, I have a dry erase board, right? I do my daily what I got to get accomplished, my mission plans for the day. So I have assorted collection of markers. I just usually use one at a time. So the one I have right now is a red marker, right? So Lauren, you know, I did my little list. I had like 9 things to do on my list today, right? And I got 8 of them completed, right? So after I was done, I got a little some tissue, right? Keep in mind, dry erase board, red marker. I folded up the little tissue and I wiped off my dry erase board, right? I threw the little tissue on the counter. Lauren, this is how bad I am traumatized. I was cleaning up my kitchen right next to the dry erase board. I saw that napkin, and you know what it looked like? It looked like a woman had been wiping off her lipstick, right? Listen, I don't even have company often, but I looked at that and I was like, oh, hell no, I got to get rid of that. Look, I don't know who I'm hiding it from, Lauren, but all I know is to a woman, that looked like a woman been taking off her lipstick at my house. Listen, Lauren, my son and his girlfriend came over, and I was dead serious when I was like, you can't be leaving all these female products all around my crib. You're gonna mess around, mess around and get me hemmed up one of these days. So that Dino Gaudio situation, that's bad. And y'all, but here's the thing, y'all. I didn't like Bob. I mean, listen, I know you say it's your paisan and y'all old friends, but I mean, are we supporting this behavior? Are we supporting it? You know, if she had some dude's number, would I accept that explanation? You know what's taking me so long to answer that? I'm trying to put a face to a woman that I would accept that from or wouldn't accept that from. Alicia, that's a great question, and I would. Because I know how I am. I don't got time to wonder about that. I don't have the mental strength to worry about if she's like getting dudes' numbers. Like, jeez. I mean, but to be fair, Alicia, the answer to your question should be no. Should be no. But I know how I am, and I just know if she emptied her pockets or her purse and put a number on the table, look, I might think she's just trying to make me jealous. I don't know if that sounds incredibly arrogant or what. Yeah, no, guys don't check. They don't check. No, I'm sorry. Men don't check phones and purses. Who raised you? Who raised you if you go into a woman's purse? Who raised you? Who raised you? Men don't go through women's phones. And if you do, what's the meme? Worry about yourself, player. If you going through her phone, worry about yourself. Cause it ain't gonna end well. Yeah, the lipstick looking red tint on the napkin. I was like, I must be insane. Either I'm insane or I done dealt with some insane women. Because I knew. But yeah, who raised you? You going through purses, going through women's phones, and whose number is this? I mean, I should listen, I probably lost girlfriends because for not being jealous, but I don't got time to be like, whose number is this, girl? Call him up right now. Let's see who. Yeah, if you do, it's doomed anyway. And maybe I've been on the other end of that. Maybe I've been on the other end of that phone, before one too many times. Like, hello, is this Marques? It's like, yeah, what's up? Hey, what's your number doing in my girl phone? And I'm just like, how the fuck should I know? I should have said that, y'all. But you get the point. Like, did you just call and say that to me? Who raised you, man? That's, you know what? If I would have known what I know now, that's what I said. Dude, who raised you? Who raised you? What you doing? What are you doing going through her phone anyway? I don't know her. And even if I did know her, I don't know her. I don't know you. Why are you calling me? Jeez. What's your problem, caller? I was going through my girl's phone. Stop, sir. Whatever problem you have next is not the problem. The problem is when you started going through your girl's phone. Thanks for calling. Have a nice day. Are you kidding me? God. Hey, girl. Who is James? James had to hook up on tires. He work at Big Old Tires, and he said that he sells or he puts together, patches tires outside of the work, and he said, if I want a discounted tire, I should call him. I don't like you getting to hook up with James at the tire shop, man. You don't get to call James. I'm gonna tear up that number and throw it away. Jesus. Yeah, so to your point, Alicia, I know I can't do nothing about that. I can't stop that. I can't stop you from having James who works at Big Old Tires number in your purse. What am I supposed to do with that? And if I was jealous, I would say I'm jealous. That's when you go to Big Old Tires and you see James and you're like, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, the James thing's a problem, girl. Just letting you know. Okay, y'all. Listen, get you some sleep. Tomorrow is Thursday. We may have 2 big guests tomorrow, or we may have none, but y'all know I'm efforting to have a good show tomorrow. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for liking the videos. The subscribe button is working a lot better. I hope my mouse is sitting at the desk when I get there tomorrow. At least get the rims first. Right. Get something that has some long-term value, please. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. We'll probably start about 10:04 tomorrow. We're gonna keep the same energy going. You handle your business right. You shouldn't have to worry about what she's doing. If you're good, man. It's just the conversation I have is wide open. Right. It's like I don't have, like I said, I don't let my brain get infected with fear and jealousy. I just use my logic and let it go from there. Good night, everybody. I enjoyed y'all company. Thank you so much.